We have been dodging snow for weeks and chasing the sun across New Mexico. This week we finally get out on the water for the very first time in our brand new pack rafts. And then we descend deep underground into one of the most breathtaking caves on Earth. This is New Mexico, above and below the surface.
After spending an entertaining day in Roswell, we packed up and continued south toward Carlsbad.
I forgot to show how clean the truck and trailer is after that ridiculously thick mud we had on it the other day.
We didn't even have to clean it.
We didn't clean it at all, the snow did. It was amazing. Along the way, we stopped at the oddly named but surprisingly beautiful Bottomless Lake State Park.
I don't know which one's the deepest, but it'd be cool to scuba dive these if they're just sinkholes surrounded by rock.
They're bottomless, Jordan.
So scuba dive to as far as you can go. Come on.
Can you see the bottom?
No. But you can see the edge and then the drop off.
The drop off.
Interesting. The lake on the right can support game fish. The lake on the left has too high of a saline content and it won't support fish.
It turned out to be the perfect spot to test out our new pack rafts for the very first time. First time using our pack rafts.
Everything's new and shiny. A pack raft is a small, ultralight, inflatable raft designed for adventure. You can store all your backpacking gear, including your pack, inside the inflatable tubes so they are safe and dry while you paddle.
The process takes a little bit of work. Unpacking, inflating, attaching our seats. We have these pretty cool devices that they're like pillows and they blow up your raft for you. But you have to manually blow up your seat and backrest. Once you know the step, it's actually really easy.
Just topping these off with the few breaths that we did was more than I want to be blowing these up. So.
For sure. The skirt was a new thing for me. I've spent plenty of time in kayaks and canoes, but I've never used a skirt before. They're designed to keep you dry in moving water, so we didn't really need them, but because they were new, we wanted to try them out. And it was kind of a bonus. On a cold day, they actually keep you kind of warm. My PFD, my shirt, and my hat were all purple, my favorite color. You look like you have like hammer pants on.
Once everything was ready, we carried our rafts over to the water. Each one of them weighs only about 5 pounds. That's so light. So excited to take these backpacking. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it is. At first it felt a little awkward figuring out how to get into the boat, sit, and balance your paddle all at the same time. The skirt definitely added a new challenge. Hi, cutie. That was fast.
I'm in. I've done it before. Floating on clear water in the middle of the desert, surrounded by red cliffs, was the perfect way to break in our new toys.
No!
I don't know which one's the deepest, but the deepest is 80 feet. Got deep real quick right there. It would be kind of a funny joke to pull somebody's zipper on them while they're just move up to them and just yank the zipper. They would deflate so fast.
Bonk. Beautiful day for a paddle. Whoa. The wind did pick up and pushed us around a bit. We quickly realized that keeping a straight line on flat water isn't exactly as easy as we thought it might be.
Hey.
Hey. By the time we headed back to shore, we were hooked. It was clear that these little boats are going to open up a whole new way to explore.
All those cloudy mornings finally caught up to us. Our panels haven't been producing enough, and our batteries are pretty much depleted.
We woke up with all zeros. This is why. A cloud has parked over us for the last 2 days, which means we had no sun production and nothing going to the batteries. The other part to this is that it's 46 degrees in our trailer.
We're gonna go to campground, get charged up.
It sounds like a good plan. Feel warmed up, showered up.
$31.
31, that's not bad.
So we're gonna do that. It's like 13 miles north.
We are not big fans of RV campgrounds. In fact, we've only booked a few nights here and there at a campground in all the 3 years we've been on the road. Since, rare occasion that we're at a campground, figured I should get you doing the utilities.
Right.
We much prefer the breathing space instead of having your neighbor 3 feet from your door. But it is highly convenient to have hookups every once in a while. Not usually our scene, but I will take a longer shower.
And laundry.
And 6 loads of laundry.
And a tiny washing machine.
Right. And regrouping, getting our batteries all nice and charged up in the middle of an ice storm.
Right.
Feel good about everything?
Yes. The sun is shining, and it is nice to have weathered the ice storm with those hookups and showers and everything like that.
Absolutely. On the Pecos River?
Pecos River.
Pecos River, New Mexico. Woohoo! Whoa. Stinky in some spots, a little bouncy in some spots.
Right.
But it's a short section of river. We got our paddle boats out. Why not? Beautiful January day.
Right. It's actually fantastic.
What'd you find up there?
The dam's really neat. Get right next to it, and going inside the center thing is the gates to release more water.
Okay. The wind blew us upstream. I think the current's in our favor going back, but the wind might be too strong. We'll see.
Paddling against the wind's not too bad.
No, it's not.
It's not too strong. It could be. We blow it around so easy.
Right. Certainly pushing us the other way, even though we are going downstream currently. Our goal was still the same: stay ahead of the snow and find as much sunshine as we could. The next morning we headed into Carlsbad Caverns National Park. With clear blue skies overhead, we didn't know what to expect in this park beyond the caverns. As we explored, we came across a herd of sheep grazing along the hills. At first, we just thought they were bighorn sheep. It turns out they're actually Barbary sheep, a unique species introduced to the area from North Africa back in the 50s.
At the Visitors Center, we learned we needed a $15 reservation to enter the caverns, so we booked for the next day and added the King's Palace tour for another $8 each.
We're supposed to be chasing the 70 and we're chasing the 27.
Just reversing.
Oh, yeah, that could work.
Fine.
It'll be fine. We returned the following day, and a thick fog had rolled in. Great view. The window all iced over. Here. That's a little better. It's a good thing we came to see the park the other day.
Of all the parks to see on a day like today, we chose the perfect one. Because you can't see anything else. But we're going to go underground. So the weather is largely irrelevant. Look at the ice on the plants.
That's cool. From April to October, the park has a free bat flight program, where at this very amphitheater, you can watch hundreds of thousands of bats fly out of the cave entrance to hunt insects. We were here the wrong time of year to see the bats. They had already migrated south for the winter. I would love to see this someday though.
In 1898, Jim Larkin White stumbled upon the cave by following a cloud of bats. He dedicated himself to exploring and mapping the cave, and his efforts were instrumental in making it the national park that we know today. I gotta say, I am super jealous. It is definitely one of the goals I have in life to discover a cave and be the first or a part of the first group to go into it where no one has ever been and see things just untouched by humans. Give me a headlamp and some tunnels to explore and I'm just happy. Almost the height of the Empire State Building.
That's fun. We took the natural entrance trail from the surface down the steep 1.25 mile path to the entrance of the big room. You descend almost 79 stories down. It's a little hard to see. Oh, that's cool though, look up. I admit, these caverns were very hard to film with such limited light. This is the only cave we have been in that has drinking fountains, bathrooms, and a snack bar at the bottom.
We joked that the perfect souvenir for Carlsbad would be a t-shirt that says, "I pooped in a cave." I mean, we probably would have bought one.
The King's Palace tour is where the caverns really shine. This 4-hour journey takes you through the most ornate and intricate sections of the cave.
When we're in special places like this, when we see things like this, what do you think of the words adventure?
Every turn reveals incredible formations, towering stalagmites, delicate stalactites, sparkling columns, and massive flowstones that look like frozen waterfalls. Oh my goodness, wow. It really was impossible not to feel a little humbled by just how much time it took for nature to create this underground masterpiece.
After spending pretty much the entire day underground, it was hard to believe so much time had passed.
Adventures like these remind us that trying new things, exploring new places, and turning difficult situations into learning moments goes a long way. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you on the next adventure.